Alright boys, welcome back to a brand new video in this series of the 12-hour ultramarathon revenge. Because as you guys know, roughly 1 month ago, I failed at my 12-hour ultramarathon attempt in the city of Curitiba, here in this beautiful country, Brazil. And now we're training for another one. In more or less 40 days from now, I'm gonna be doing it all again, all on my own, just me, myself, and I around my local park, with the goal of running more than 100 kilometers. So let's do it. Today is episode 2 and I'm just doing my little morning contemplation because today we gotta run 30 kilometers. I mean, I say 30 kilometers, but really it is 3 hours of running, so might be a little bit more than that even. We have a long run, so I'm gonna take you guys on everything that I'm doing to prepare. Today is coming, man. Like, we have just 40 days. 40 days is not a lot, so we gotta ramp up the running, we gotta ramp up the volume, the mileage, the long runs, all of that. And one thing that has made running very easy is literally just waking up and contemplating, looking at the sun as soon as I wake up, because I think those initial minutes when you're just like getting your eyes used to the outside world and at the same time just getting a train of thought really quickly, it takes you off from like really dopaminergic activities like grabbing your phone first thing. And I think if you're like me and you've grown in this digital age, like you've grown up using your cell phone, and we have to put a conscious effort trying to break away our addiction from that shit. So running is a vehicle for that. But for God's sake, if you wake up in the morning and you use your phone, you're setting yourself up for failure first thing in the morning, because that thing is so addicted. And so first thing in the morning, look at the sun. Has been helping me a ton. Even rhymes. Yeah, enough bro science, enough yapping. Let us get ready because we have work to do, man. 3 hours of running about to go down, so let's get it. I'm excited. Okay, so getting ready for today's run, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I wasn't feeling 100%. I felt mentally drained. I felt a little bit demotivated, didn't have much energy. And I think this stems from something much bigger. And as you guys know, I just came from a big failure at a 12-hour ultramarathon, something that I really trained for and really wanted to achieve. And I feel as if after almost every single big goal that I either complete or fail, I have this feeling during training afterwards of really loss of motivation, loss of the excitement that I once had when I was training for a big goal. And this is very common. I've heard it from other runners that they have it too. And I first heard a term for it called the runner's blues on a book by Murakami, what I talk about when I talk about running, which is almost this loss of excitement that you once had for running after you do something big, after you achieve a big goal that you had. And I think part of the reason this occurs is that, at least for me, when I sign up for these races, when I tell myself, okay, I'm gonna train for a 100-kilometer run, or I'm gonna train for a 12-hour ultramarathon, sure, I do get excited when I sign up for them, but the commitment and the real excitement comes during the process of training for it, because that's when you really get a grasp of the type of sacrifices, the type of pain that you go through in order to achieve this goal. And that's when you really start committing for this goal. It's not when you sign up for it, but along the way, during the process, that this excitement really comes. And so when you've finished a big goal and you're starting another, it becomes kind of hard for you to find motivation, find your true reasons for waking up and going through all this pain once again. But what's interesting is that today, as you guys will see, wasn't one of my best days. I'm still, again, going through this process of falling back in love with training for this next goal that I have, which is to complete 12 hours of running nonstop, which is what I'm training for, is what this series is all about, the redemption, the revenge of a 12-hour ultramarathon. What's interesting is that in the beginning of this morning, I wasn't motivated for it. I wasn't really committed towards this goal, like fully. But near the end of it, when you guys are gonna see when I complete this long run, I can sense something begin to shift. It's almost as if my excitement, my spark is coming back. So yeah, let's crush this 12-hour ultramarathon.
We wanna get a statement from Jesus say it's He's like a talker to the wall. He's incommunicado, no comment to make. He's saying nothing at all. Yeah, but
Alright boys, so we're at 25 kilometers, 2 hours and 15 minutes. As you guys can see, we just drank a little coconut water, nature's electrolytes. You know, here in Brazil, everyone drinks coconut water during their runs, after their runs, because there's coconuts everywhere. It's nature's electrolyte. And now we've only got 45 minutes to finish this run. We're at 25k, so I don't know how many kilometers we're gonna do more. So yeah, feeling not good, to be honest. Feeling very much destroyed, but some days you just gotta push it. It's what I said in the beginning. Running brings you back a lot into that state of lack of stimulation, you know, boredom, and this makes you a more resilient person. Just this time on feet, thinking with yourself in your head, with no distractions, not looking at your phone. This makes you a very, very resilient person, not just at running, but at life as well. You know, it's easier for me to study, it's easier for me to work, because I'm used to having this feeling of boredom. So yeah, enough yapping once again. We got a 12-hour ultra marathon to get done, boys. So let's get it. Okay, so more than 3 hours of running done, more than 33 kilometers ran, and now, of course, we got to do some calisthenics, some pull-ups. As always, you don't skip the pull-ups just because you ran for freaking 3 hours. Are you crazy, man? I'm freaking excited to do pull-ups, to be honest. It was long and boring. Let's be honest. Like I was really not feeling it in the start of the run, but gradually, and I mean very gradually, just at the end there at the run, I was pretty okay. I felt better, but during like first kilometer until kilometer like 27, I was freaking like hating everything about it. But now it's just happiness from now on. That's why you run 30 plus kilometers, because you become happy. Okay, sit pull-ups. Okay boys, so we just wrapped up 35 kilometers at a freaking like 5:25 minute per kilometer pace. Man, 3 hours and some change. Felt absolutely destroyed in the beginning of this run, and progressively, like really progressively, started getting better. And right now the runner's high is, wow, incredible. It only took like freaking 3 hours, you know, not that much. Then another calisthenics session in the park. You know, whenever you feel down, just work out for another few hours and it will pass by and it won't hurt that much. Today was one of those days, man, where like you really want to give up, you're tired, you really don't want to do it, and then you conquer that shit. You still do it, and you do even a little bit more than you had to just to prove yourself right. So today was a fucking win. We are 40 days out from the ultra marathon. I'm gonna take you guys with me and we're gonna crush fucking 12 hours. Ultra marathon, you're fucking going down this time. I don't wanna hear anything more than that. I don't wanna hear about it. Man, I feel like screaming out at the top of my lungs, man. That hurt, but that felt good at the same time. Shit. So if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to leave your like, subscribe, because this is only the episode 2 of a lifelong journey, and I hope you're here with me. But remember, as always, find your own journey and let's build it together. Let's get it, boys. See you guys in the next one.